Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue Skin Clearing Loose Powder Foundation. So this is a new foundation that Bare Minerals launched. I'm going to actually do something a little bit different in this foundation review because they actually sent me the PR package. Came with both a brush, which is this little brush right here. It has antibacterial charcoal in it to, I guess, prevent it from harboring bacteria, as well as the primer. So I'm going to be using both of those in addition to the foundation, but I'm only going to prime half of my face so that I'm able to see if the primer is worth it. So I'm excited. I'm going to read you guys a little bit about the foundation. This foundation is supposed to be full coverage for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin types. It's going to give you a matte finish, and it is a lightweight, loose powder foundation with salicylic acid for a clearer, healthy looking complexion. So in other words, this foundation has ingredients in it that's going to help prevent acne as well as reduce the acne that you do have. So I think that is pretty cool. So now I'm going to move into actually applying everything. So on one side of my face, I guess I'll do the right side, your left, my right, and just apply a bit of it. It's a squeezy tube. So this primer is $26. Now this primer actually has a green tint to it, which is going to help combat redness as well. So when I apply powder foundation, I actually like to apply my concealer first and then apply the powder foundation everywhere else. So I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer and just apply it in all of the areas that I normally apply my concealer, and then just blend it in. That concealer is so good. But moving back to the foundation, I'm going to start with the shade Neutral Tan. I actually have a tan. So if it doesn't work out, I'm going to mix it in with a deeper shade. I actually gave a few of the shades away to family, so I don't have the shade that's right after this one anymore. So we're gonna start with Neutral Tan, which I really believe is going to be a good match. So I'm going to go into the foundation, and now I'm going to kind of work it in the lid to kind of warm up the product. Then tap off the excess. And then as I need more products, I'm just gonna go back into the lid. I'm using swirling motions to apply the foundation. I will say this brush is a bit scratchy. I probably would use a different brush in the future. And I did wash this brush beforehand, of course. So I'm just gonna add a bit more of the powder foundation to the lid and then work it into the brush. You can see that the foundation definitely is covering. However, I still need some coverage here, so I'm gonna add a bit more of the foundation, kind of tapping on the coverage first and then blending. It's taking me a little longer to cover up the redness next to my nose, but we're getting there. My speed with applying powder foundation is not like fast at all. I feel like I'm really slow when it comes to applying powder, like slower than a liquid foundation, but the finish is so pretty. Like, it doesn't look like I'm applying powder, it just looks like I'm evening out my skin. It doesn't look like I'm applying a heavy layer of foundation. So far this is really nice. I don't think I am agreeing with it being full coverage though. I kind of feel like it's more like a medium coverage, and like the areas on my cheek I probably would want to cover first with a concealer just so I don't have to keep piling on the powder. But yeah, this is pretty gorgeous. What do you guys think? Let me get closer. Like, I don't feel like it's cakey at all, which I'm really surprised about with a powder. It looks really nice. So I used to turn down the brightness. I don't know why I stopped doing that, so you guys are able to really see. But now, like, you really can see just how natural and just flawless my skin looks with that powder. It looks super nice, like really nice. Doesn't even look like I have anything on. That's how nice it looks. You can see though on my mustache area that the foundation is clinging to that, but it's really time for me to shave my mustache. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and set just really close underneath my eyes where I applied the concealer with a bit of translucent powder. And for that, I'm just going to use the Thrive Cosmetics Soft Focus HD setting powder, which if you wanted to, you really could just bring that powder foundation up a bit higher to set the concealer. So that's the only place I'm going to add setting powder. I'm not going to set the rest of my face because I kind of feel like I already did that with the powder foundation. I'll definitely keep an eye on that, like if I notice that maybe I should have set it with an additional powder. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup. I'm going to add bronzer, highlight, all of that, and I'll be right back. So hey guys, it is currently 12:36, but I finished applying my makeup. I think it was like 11:30. I really do think it's been an hour. So yeah, we'll go based on 11:30. So far, everything is looking pretty nice. The foundation is wearing really well. I'm not creased anywhere. So my smile lines aren't creased. My forehead isn't creased. Just everything looks good. I'm going to update you guys throughout the day, as well as I'm going to be doing a flashback test. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, just keep on watching. So hey guys, it is 2:40 p.m. so it's been like a little over 3 hours of me wearing this foundation. I just wanted to quickly come update you guys that the foundation is still looking really good. I would say that maybe my forehead is getting a touch shiny. Next to my nose, I'm not oily, and I don't see much of a difference between the primed side and the unprimed side. This side I primed. It doesn't look that much different to me. I actually was outside for a little bit of time today, and I was kind of sweating on my nose. I think it's like maybe 87, 90 degrees outside today, plus humidity because I'm in the South. So yeah, just keep on watching. Hey guys, so it is 8:24 p.m. I've had this foundation on for 9 hours. Full thoughts on the foundation. I think it is super thin, super lightweight. I didn't feel the foundation all day. I definitely don't think that you need to purchase this specific primer, but maybe just using a primer that you really like to help with your oiliness. Just coming up close, I am creased in my smile lines, as you can see, but it's not super bad, I would say. And on my forehead, it's not creased at all. My arm's getting tired. As far as the flashback, in regular sunlight, it does not have flashback, but when I tested it and with the lights off, I feel like it has slight flashback, but it wasn't super bad, so you can definitely get away with it. Overall, I think this is a really good foundation. I do typically go more towards liquid foundations, but when I do want to go with a powder, I'm definitely gonna go with this. You guys saw earlier in the video that this powder foundation looked so flawless. It still looks flawless, but it looked so smooth. It didn't look like I had on foundation. Let me know if you guys decide to try out the foundation and what you think. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, as well as check out my previous video, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.